Man, let me tell you what. Mornings suck. You never get used to them. At least, speaking for myself, I never have. Somebody once told me, never get old. Almost like it was a possibility. However, as we all know, it's inevitable. Unless, of course, you die young. Anyway, I know I am not that old, not over the hill yet, at least. But sometimes I wake up and it feels like someone kicked my ass. However, this morning, it's really bad. Jeez, I even have bruises. This can't be good. I must be sleepwalking, bumping into walls or something. I can't be sleep fighting, right? I got to see someone about this, but for now, I gotta head to work.
What's up, bro? How you doing today, man? You've been awful quiet. You doing all right?
Honestly, bro, I'm not doing good today, man.
Why? What's going on?
Well, it might sound crazy, but I've been having these dreams. My memory of them is a lil foggy. But basically, I leave my body and fly all around the world or like other universes or something. I don't really remember them, cuz. Like I said, they are very vague, but they keep recurring.
Steve, not to sound rude, but how is that bad, bro? That actually sounds kinda rad, man.
I hear ya. And typically I'd say the same, but this morning I feel like I got into a brawl and got my ass kicked. Look, I even got bruises. I got one on my ribcage too. But there's no way I'm sleep fighting. Maybe I'm just sleepwalking and running into stuff, who knows?
Bro, that's crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you won't have to see a doctor for those bruises and they heal quickly.
Thanks, I'm sure I'll be alright. Just sucks today, but like a wise man once said, this too shall pass.
That's good, man. I'm glad you're staying positive. But dude, what do you think those dreams mean? You said they are recurring, right? Must mean something.
Yeah, I've been having them for a month or so, and like I said, they're really vague. I just know I leave my body and fly all around, it's weird.
Yeah, that sounds intense. I don't know if you'd be into this type of thing, but for a period of time last year I was having really bad dreams and it was giving me awful anxiety. Anyway, I saw the medium. Local guy named Joseph Robichaux, and he does dream interpretation and tarot card readings and other services. He really helped me and I've been better ever since. I'll text you his info if you want.
You know, I've never really been into that kind of thing. But I really should do something. I'll give it a try. Why not?
Cool, man. I'll text you all that. But I gotta go. The wife can't pick up the kids from school today, so I gotta head out early.
Alright, Mike, thanks.
I really didn't think I'd do anything in response to Mike's suggestion. I figured once I received the text I'd reply with a thanks and call it a day. However, I am really concerned about these dreams and these bruises. Maybe it's wise to begin looking into this, and maybe this is a weird place to start, but sometimes answers come from where you least expect them. This might turn out to be a waste of time, but I'm concerned enough to give it a try, so that's what I did after I received Mike's texts. Hello, is this the house of Joseph Robichaux?
Yes, come on inside. Well, it's nice to meet you, Steve. How can I help you?
Well, you really are psychic. How do you know my name? Did Mike tell you I might drop in?
No, Steve, you have your name tag on still. You just getting out of work?
Oh, geez, of course, yes. I work with Mike Harrington. He referred me to you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Mike is a great guy. He still contacts me from time to time. How's he doing? Good, I hope.
Yes, actually, he credits a lot of why he is doing so well to you, and that's why he suggested me to come to you with what I'm dealing with.
Well, I'm just glad to hear that. Tell him anytime he needs me, I'm just a phone call away. Anyway, what brings you to me? What have you been dealing with?
Well, I've been having these reoccurring dreams. I remember having similar ones as a kid, but not since. However, beginning last month or so, I've been having them again, and it seems to be every night. In my dreams, I leave my body and basically I fly around the world or like even to other galaxies, as crazy as that probably sounds. Anyway, when I wake up, my memory tends to be fuzzy about what happened, but that's the basic gist. Honestly, I really wouldn't be too worried about it, but I woke up with these bruises today and I'm just really hoping I'm not in danger to myself in my sleep.
I see. As far as the bruises, I'm not sure. I'd have to do a deeper reading, but I can tell you what you're experiencing. It's called astral projection.
Astral projection?
Well, yes, everyone can do it. However, not everyone knows how. There are people who do it too without recollection of it. People who naturally harness the ability and haven't mastered it. In other words, such as in your case, it happens to them when they sleep, but they can't do it intentionally, consciously, or at will.
You really think I'm astral projecting? I'd never even heard of that.
Well, yes, Steve, you are. When you fall asleep, you have been experiencing a mystical or out-of-body experience, where you, the spiritual traveler, leaves your physical body and travels in your dream body, or astral body, into higher realms. That's the reason why your memory of the experience is still very vague, because you aren't doing it consciously or at will.
Not to be rude, but this sounds kind of weird and I've never heard of this. I really doubt this is what's happening to me.
Well, Steve, does it sound weirder than what you told me you're experiencing in the first place?
You've got a point there, so what am I supposed to do, and what about these bruises?
I can teach you how to harness your astral projection ability. It'll be $1,000 a session. As for the bruises, I can do a reading on that, and that would usually be $75, but I'll do it for you for $50 today.
You know what? I'm gonna have to pass. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Here, I'll give this to you for your time today, and I'll just figure this out another way. Thank you.
Steve, it's okay. I don't need the 20. You can take it back.
No, it's okay. I insist. Thank you, and have a good day.
Thanks, Steve, but before you go, just be careful. I'm sensing dark forces possibly at work here. Here, this is my business card. You come see me if anything comes up, okay?
Will do. Thanks.
Take care.
Hey, Mike, sorry, I had my music blaring. Helps me keep focused. What's up?
Not much, man. I was just curious. Did you get my text? Did you go see Joseph?
Dang, bro, you texted me that yesterday, man. You really think I'm going to just immediately see him? Right after work?
Sorry, bro. Not trying to rush you into anything. Was just curious.
It's okay, dude. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I went to see him.
Bro, you got me there. That's cool, though, man. What did you think? He's awesome, right?
Trash.
You kidding, right, bro? No, seriously, how was it?
I'm being for real, man. Trash.
Oh, seriously? Couldn't have been that bad.
Dude, you are gullible, man. No, I saw him. I'm just kidding. He seems like a cool guy, and I would appreciate you referring him to me. I'm glad it worked for you, but it's a little bizarre for me. I'm gonna have to pass on his services. I probably should be seeing a doctor or like a psychiatrist for this anyway, not a psychic, you know?
I hear ya. I felt weird about him at first, too. However, he warned me about something on the way out, my first visit, and it ended up coming true. Did he warn you about anything?
Yeah, he did, but that's only after he told me the outrageous cost for services. No thanks. He's just trying to get into my head to come see him again. I don't hate him for it. He's just running a business. I get it.
Steve, dude, if I were you, I would heed to his advice, man. You don't want to regret it like I did and come running back to him in desperation.
I'm going to be fine. I don't need his services. I'll manage on my own in another way, all right?
Sorry. Yeah, okay. No problem. Handle it however you see fit. Just keep an open mind, and if you need to give him a call, he is relatively expensive, but it's well worth it.
Will do, Mike. I have to get back to work. I'm a little behind, so I'll talk later.
Okay.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This has to be a dream. Snap out of it, Steve. Snap out of it. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? There's got to be an explanation for this. It can't be as bad as it seems. It just has to be that... It just can't be. There's no way. There's no way I messed up. What's going on? I should have listened. So close-minded. I'm so hard-headed. Better wash up his head over there now.
Steve, you know I have a doorbell, right?
I'm sorry. It's an emergency. You are right. There has to be dark forces at play here. You gotta tell me. Please tell me you're available.
Well, you're in luck. I don't have an appointment for a few hours. Come in. Okay, Steve, place your hands on this crystal ball for me for just a few moments. Close your eyes. Send forth all your concerns and questions. Okay, Steve, thank you. You can move your hands now. Steve, this is worse than I anticipated.
What? What's happening? What did you see?
There is a man in your neighborhood who seems to have mastered black magic and the art of astral projection. He has taken advantage of the fact that you are unconsciously astral projecting at night, and uses this as an opportunity to enter your physical body and commit these blood sacrifice rituals among other crimes.
Oh my gosh. This can't be. How can it be? Wait, it must be my neighbor Lenny. I heard him blasting death metal like 3 a.m. a few times. It woke me right out of my sleep. I'd asked him not to play it so early anymore, and he hasn't since, but I had a bad vibe about him. I wouldn't have never assumed this. Do you think he's responsible?
It very well could be who's responsible.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what am I gonna do, though? When the police find out about these murders, my fingerprints will be on the scene. Why is he doing this to me?
We will have to find a way to pin these murders on him, but as for his motive, I'm not entirely sure. This card represents your current state of mind. The Eight of Swords. You feel trapped and helpless. This one represents the Seven of Cups. Lenny's a dreamer, always searching for a way to achieve his desires, but his methods are wild and unpredictable. The Death card. He desires to bring someone back to life. Relatives, perhaps. But the Death card is not literal. It means an end of something, a transformation.
I don't understand.
The Devil. Lenny is willing to make any deal necessary to achieve his goal. He's made a deal with a demon, and that's what is allowing him to enter your body and commit these murders.
How can this be? I'll never be able to stop him. What can you do to help me?
Steve, you are stronger than you think. Don't say that. To help you, first I will have to teach you how to create a circle of protection around your physical body to block Lenny from entering it at night when you are astral projecting.
Okay. I'm all ears.
The first thing you need to do is find a quiet and peaceful place within yourself where you can focus without any distractions.
Okay.
Once you're comfortable, take a deep breath and visualize a circle of light around you. This circle can be any color you like, but I suggest choosing white or gold as they are powerful colors for protection.
All right, I'm visualizing it.
Great. Now imagine a stream of light flowing from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. This light should be so bright it clears away any negativity or harmful energy around you.
Got it.
Next, you need to set your intention for the circle of protection. Repeat it to yourself. I am safe, and I am protected within the circle. Nothing negative can harm me.
Okay, I'm setting my intention.
Now, imagine the circle growing larger and larger until it surrounds your entire body. Feel its protective energy around you and know that you are safe within it.
Wow. Whoa. This feels amazing. I feel protected.
That's great, Steve. I told you you're stronger than you think.
Thank you so much.
You could repeat this process anytime you feel like you need extra protection. Just remember to set your intention with a pure heart and have faith in the power of your circle of protection.
I doubt I'm all that strong, but your guidance certainly gives me the confidence.
Steve, you have to believe in yourself and seek the divine within. Don't doubt yourself. I can sense your great potential, and I know you are stronger than you think. You just have to practice.
I won't give up, that's for sure. I never have, and I never will.
That's what I like to hear, Steve, and that's what you're going to have to embrace moving forward. I sense Lenny will never stop, and I think it's important for you to learn astral projection.
Wait, why do I need to learn it?
Because I sense there may come a time when you'll have to fight off his negative energy that's stronger than what you can handle in your physical body. Astral projection will allow you to access your full potential and protect yourself on a higher level.
Am I gonna have to fight Lenny?
I can't say for sure, but it's better to be prepared.
Okay, what do I need to do?
I'll teach you the basics of astral projection, but it's important for you to practice and master it on your own. It is not an easy skill to learn, but with practice and patience, you'll be able to access it when you need it at the most.
Thank you. I'll make sure to practice.
And don't forget, Steve, to put your circle of protection around yourself before you go to bed. This will stop Lenny from entering your physical body at night.
Will do. When should we meet again?
How about Friday at 3 p.m.?
What if the cops find my fingerprints and arrest me?
My spirit guides have told me that we have time to make it right before it is too late.
I'm so nervous. But I trust you.
Okay, Steve. In the meantime, Practice silent meditation. It's really important that you dive deep and find your strength within. You are stronger than you realize. Continue doing the visualization I taught you, and see what more you can learn on astral projection.
I will.
Great. We will meet at your house next time, if that's okay.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. I will be there to guide you on what I hope will be your first intentional astral travel.
Hey, Steve, are you okay? You weren't at work today. Are you sick?
Hey, Mike, so you won't believe it. Something horrifying came up and I had to call off today and go back to Joseph.
What's going on? What did Joseph tell you?
He said that a man who does black magic and has mastered astral projecting is using my body to commit murder.
What? Gotta be kidding.
I wish I was, bro, but it seems that motive is to offer a blood sacrifice to a demon in order to receive power and in return, potentially raise someone from the dead. It's really terrifying stuff. I would think it was all nonsense, but I woke up with blood all over my hands and bed sheets this morning, and it just forced me to seek help.
Who was doing this?
Not 100%, but I think it could be my neighbor, Lenny Weaver. Do you know anything about him?
No, I've never heard of him. Wait. My cousin works for the County Historical Society. Maybe he can dig up some information.
That would be amazing, Mike. Thank you.
No problem. I'll call you later once I get info on him. Steve, I won't believe what my cousin found.
What do you mean?
Lenny's family history is a tragedy. His mother committed suicide, and his twin sisters died in a car accident. His dad was a drunk, and there were rumors they'd abused Lenny. It's messed up.
That's awful. I wonder Lenny's still messed up.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse what he's doing. You need to be careful, Steve. He is extremely dangerous.
For sure. And this all adds up. In the tarot card reading Joseph did for me, he mentioned that Lenny was offering blood sacrifice to appease a demon, possibly grant the ability to raise people from the dead. He's probably trying to raise his sisters back to life or something.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Well, all I know is if I were you, I'd go to Joseph ASAP and let him know all we found out, and see what he has to say, and for the love of God, pin those murders on Lenny.
Will do.
I see. This is tragic news indeed.
Yes. I'm gonna have to pin the murders on Lenny ASAP. Otherwise, I'm going to jail for life or worse.
I know, Steve. I promise I will help you however I can to put that threat Lenny poses behind you.
Do you think the demon Lenny is sacrificing is for real? Could he actually raise people from the dead?
It's possible. Black magic is a powerful thing. Lenny's playing with fire, and he may not even realize the consequences.
So what do we do? How do we stop him?
I'm afraid it won't be that easy. But I did get a sense from the tarot cards that there might be a way to sever the silver cord connecting Lenny's astral body to his physical body. It's a dangerous maneuver, but it might be the only way to stop him.
Sever the silver cord? What does that even mean?
Every person has an astral body, which is connected to their physical body by a silver cord or silver string. When a person dies, the cord is severed and the astral body leaves this realm. But in Lenny's case, he's using his astral body to commit evil acts. If we can sever the cord, we might be able to stop him.
I see, but how do we do that? And is it safe?
There's always risks involved with manipulating the astral realm. But if we're careful and prepare properly, he will die, and with him dead, it makes him easier to pin the murders he committed through you on him.
How will we pin the murders on him?
Through astral projection, we can locate Lenny and enter his subconscious mind and find out who he killed through you. Then after you sever his silver cord that connects his astral body to his physical body, we will plant his body and the murder weapons he's used next to one of his victims.
Joseph, you're a genius. I just hope these bodies aren't found in the meantime, because the police sure won't listen to anything we tell them now.
I know, Steve, we're going to have to put a stop to him. You can do this. Remember, you are stronger than you think.
Thanks.
No problem. In the meantime, keep a circle of protection around yourself and stay strong in meditation.
I will do.
All right, Steve. I want you to look up at the ceiling and focus on a single point on the wall. Keep your gaze locked on it. Study it until it's ingrained in your mind. Now, close your eyes and visualize that point beginning to grow and expand. Watch as it consumes the entire wall until it's a massive swirling vortex, a portal to another dimension. Steve, follow your silver cord back to your physical body. You made it back. What were you able to find out?
Okay, Joseph, I got into Lenny's subconscious mind and found out where the murders took place.
Wow, Steve, that's intense. Can you tell me where the bodies are located?
Yes, they're in an old abandoned house on Maple Street, but I need to act fast. I need to plant the evidence that Lenny used through me. The murder weapons. I need to place his body in the abandoned house. He left the weapons there, so after I sever the silver cord, we can plant his body in the abandoned house. So it looks like he was the killer. Which he was, but you know.
Okay, let's do this quickly but carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicions. What else did you find out that can help us stop Lenny?
I found out Lenny is mostly targeting elderly women who lived alone. He was picking them off one by one, and we need to let the authorities know.
Agreed. Let's get this evidence planted and get in touch with the authorities. We need to stop Lenny before he can harm anyone else.
This is all so much. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this.
What's wrong, Steve?
I can't help but feel guilty. I know Lenny was the one who committed those murders, but...
That's understandable. But remember, you are stronger than you think. You were able to confront Lenny's subconscious, which takes a lot of courage. I have faith in you, Steve.
Thanks for saying that, Joseph. I guess I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed by all of this. I never thought I could do something like this, but I did it. And who knows, maybe I can use my abilities to help others in the future.
I have no doubt that you will, Steve. The world needs more people like you.
Help me! No!
Who's there?
You really think you could defeat me, boy? I'm already one step ahead of you. You'll never be able to stop me. I won't give up. I'll keep fighting no matter what. You think you have a chance against me? You're nothing but a weak, powerless mortal. Give up now, or I'll kill Mike and Joseph too. What have you done to Mike? You'll find out soon enough.
Steve, I'm Detective Johnson. This is Detective Chen. Can we ask you a few questions about the burglary that took place last night?
Sure, but what burglary? I had no idea.
Really? You didn't hear of anything unusual last night?
No, I must have been really tired, I guess.
Can you tell us what you were doing that night, Steve?
I was at home watching a movie.
Do you mind if we take a look around inside, Steve?
We don't see anything here, Steve, but we may need to ask you to come down to the station with us if anything else comes up.
Of course, I understand. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Just be careful, Steve. We're watching you.
Joseph, it's Steve. 2 detectives were just here investigating one of the crimes Lenny committed in my body, and the other night early when I was in meditation, Lenny paid me a visit and he threatened me, you, and Mike.
Steve, I'm glad you called me. This is a crucial moment and you have to act fast.
I know, Joseph. What's worse is on top of everything else, I feel so insecure and I don't know if I can handle this anymore.
Of course you can. Don't Don't worry about Mike. I will go make sure he is safe. You have to remember that you're doing this to bring justice to Lenny's victims. You have a unique ability that can help solve this. You have to use it. You already took the first step in finding out the location of the bodies. Now you have to take the next step. This last step, you have to finish this.
You're right, Joseph. I can do this. I gotta do it now.
You are so dead, boy. Ha! Come here, boy. Come here, you weak mortal. I'll teach you.
Seeing the authorities arrive at the abandoned house, I felt relieved. A heavy burden finally lifted. Joseph's guidance had helped me discover inner strength and make a positive impact, despite daunting challenges. Looking toward the future, I felt hopeful and confident, knowing I could rely on my newfound strength to overcome any obstacle I may face. And if I ever got lost on my journey, I'll just find my way back by following the silver string.